You don't know how to put it back up.
Nah.
That tea wanna get you older like that?
What?
That tea?
What about it?
That tea gets you looking older like that?
Yeah, I guess so.
Who that?
Mm. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be going live tonight, cause everything I'm doing is a problem. I tried on the computer. It said, no, you're not. I'm on my phone now, and a few minutes ago, it cut off. Wow. So we're gonna see how long this lasts. I don't. This phone's showing too damn much. You can see my grades. What up, Cheryl? How you doing? Boy, this all real up close and personal. Forgive me for that. What up, Trisha? I'm gonna have to go in the room later on with that tool and do that. The fates that be ain't trying to let me go live tonight. Hey, Miss Boosie. Because all day the computer been showing its ass. I've been trying to do videos and put more content out there because I had kind of slowed down at the end of the year and the beginning of the year. Excuse me. So I'm trying to, do the content thing and whatnot. But as far as the computer go, I know what's the problem. It excuse me, y'all. It just got too much shit on it. We've been recording videos on it for the past 3 or 4 years. Right, Miss Boosie? But not only that, I think one of my sons introduced a virus to our Wi-Fi. Because like I just been telling Curtis, I said, my phone acting up. It don't have no reason to be acting up. Keisha 2 phones acting up. They don't have no storage, but they still don't. The way they acting up too weird. And the computer acting up, my phone acting up. Nobody else ain't. Curtis say his phone ain't acting up, but right, watching porn will do it. And my son, he act like he fucking 10 years old. Motherfucker is all the fucking same. At this point, bitch, go buy you a DVD player and some fucking DVDs offline. That shit ridiculous. Oh, you always talking about you don't have nothing to do and nowhere to go. Bring your ass up there to North Dallas to one of them fucking places and go find you some porn or whatever. Watch the girl dance behind the screen or whatever the fuck. But stop watching that fucking porn. Cause this shit fucking ridiculous. Right, fine arts if you won't call it that. How you know that, Trisha? How I know where it's at? Cause motherfucker, I pay attention and read when I'm riding. I don't be stuck off in my phone. I be listening and I be looking. I wants to know. Fuck, Sarah's Closet, whichever. Love Box or whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Go on your phone. Just like you looking up that porn, you can look up where to buy porn. Right, Trisha. They got one further north than that, though. And, man, this shit is crazy. Go buy you a little fucking DVD player. Go, but I can't watch that in the bathroom. No, it depends on what kind. There's all type of porn. You just gotta pick what type of porn you want to watch. I don't think all porn is sick. Now some of it, yes, but not all of it, because there's soft porn. There's a lot of different types of porn, and I'm going to reiterate at this point. This live is not for kids. This is not for kids. But, you know, I got out of porn real fast because even when you get the lesbian porn, they always got to throw a man in that shit. What the fuck is that about? Explain that to me. We say lesbian. We ain't say nothing about bisexual. Then he come in. Not only do he hit one, he hit both of them. Now he running the train. What the fuck? It might have changed now because, you know, it's been some years now. But it might have changed now, but right, Miss Boosie. Right, I used to watch it at one point, but porn now, well, porn then, fuck around, you gonna see porn. They gonna call it porn. It ain't gonna be nothing but animals running on a phone or some shit. It's my personal expression. Right. And man, the closest I get to porn is when I watch like romance movies. That's the closest I get to it. Or, you know, every now and then they might have one of them 6 scenes in a movie you're watching or something. And I'm saying that shit. And I have not seen 50 Shades of Grey. They say 50 Shades of Grey was off the chain. And you know what? I have never seen it. I've seen the second movie, but I was told the third movie wasn't even worth me watching. And but yeah, that's the only time I run across sex is yeah, especially when you watching them foreign films. Oh my god, what the fuck? Is that all they do over there? Fucking scheme? They fuck? So like I was just watching this movie, what the fuck? It was called Locked In. I read the book though. And ironically, I read that book as a teenager. Never had an idea that it would turn into a movie. I was into some weird shit as a teen. I had friends, but even like now, I had a small circle. I didn't need all them 50 billion friends. Okay, I know you, but you know, you my associate. You ain't my friend like that. Right. And shit you saying that. I think I was 13 when Erotica came out. I read that shit too before they put a ban on it. Um, I have no problem with romance novels. Uh, cause if you read the right ones, some of them bitches don't even have sex in them. You want? I have not read a romance novel in years, and the one I have in my repertoire, it ain't even about romance. Well, it's about romance, but that's not why I have it. I have it because it was one of those books that I was reading that helped me break into reading. And cause like I used to read my mama romance novels. And Mystery and Suspense. I used to read her romance novels, and that's what really started me reading, right? For real, real. And I ran across one of her books that was like that thick. It had like 500 pages. And I was like, okay, I done read 150 pages. I done read 300 pages. But what about this 500-page motherfucker? Man, I picked that mug up and was gone. Me and my friend, we was in high school. We used to exchange Lavelle Spencers. Nah, she writes some pretty good stories. Uh, Her stories are like back in the day, like the Knights uh time period and whatnot. And there was always some fighting and somebody done kidnapped the girl and they gotta go back and rescue her and all that shit. I used to read them with my friend. But the one romance novel that I really know that I have is Vows. I don't even know who wrote the motherfucker. I just know. Don't hold me to it, but Needful Things. What that's about? And but I wasn't really no romance person. But a lot of them books you read are romance books. Like y'all ever read Dog? No, it's called Vows. VOWS, Vows. And they back in the day and they in the old west and her mama died and the man her daddy hired come there and she started following him around, and even though she's engaged to somebody else though, she started falling in love with him and her fiance are friends, and they start fighting each other because she done stole her man, and they got to get out of town because old boy was like, "You took my girl, and it's gonna be on sight every time I see you." And and that's what it was. What that song? Needful things. I've been uh did that just come out? I think it did, huh? I but shit. I've been reading all kind of. That's why my sons they be looking at me and I be like, y'all let sex rule y'all life too much. I ain't saying I was out there screwing or nothing, but I I did read a lot of screwing. My parents didn't like us like when we'll be watching movies and the sex scene come up, they always cover your eyes. For what? Oh, I love Stephen King. You will go put that in my room. I love Stephen King. What up, Janelle? Matter of fact, me and Keisha was the other day, and she was like, "I never seen Evil Things or read the book." Oh, that's a wait. I might have. What that's about? See, I can't look it up because I'm going. All right, Miss Boosie, I'm gonna look it up. I think I did read that. Now that you saying that, I read a lot of books. Old man came to town and fucked it up for him. Oh, I was going to tell y'all about this movie Locked In I was watching. Okay, it's on Netflix. Now, the beginning of the movie, they show little shit about whatever, whatever, whatever. But in the long run, they found the woman uh messed up on side the road or whatever, and they brought her to the hospital. But she could not talk. So she was in a coma and they didn't know what was wrong with her, whatever, whatever, whatever. And so they start, what up, Chatterboo? How you doing? So they start, this was one of those movies that Curtis said he hate. It's like, okay, this is where we're at, but this is how we got here. And that's what that movie was like. And was how she got there was because she got hit by a car. But they had a whole lot of other shit going in that movie. And but long story short, her and her stepdaughter were screwing the same man. And when it all came out or whatever, whatever, the stepdaughter was upset and she was like, oh my gosh, she know everything we did. We got to get rid of her. Well, really, it was the man she was sleeping with. He was like, we got to get rid of her because she going to bury us if she ever really talk, blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. You're in the Uber trying to get home, be safe. And But what really was going on was he was not to be trusted. Right. And I was like, when I watched it, I was like, what? Wow. But and that's one of the movies that I was talking about. You watch them foreign films and you run across a sex scene or whatever, whatever. Right, Janelle, safe travels. That's one of them. And I'm about to get some people busting their ass. I saw a piece fall down and crash the bus stop. This is called Locked In. It's on Netflix. Locked In. And but what happened? Well, I would tell you more, but you sound like you gonna go watch that. I was like, wow. Then I watched this movie called Elena Knows. Total fucking waste of my time. Don't waste your time going to see that. It really was. I know it wasn't really warm today. It was okay, but I ain't gonna say it was warm. It was okay, but I ain't gonna say it was warm. It is, Miss Boosie. It really is. I was like, what? Y'all some dirty motherfuckers around here. And so I I watched that. Then I watched complete fucking waste. And then I watched Fried Bread Facing Me. That's a kid type movie. It was good though. It was really good. It's one of the movies you would watch to like kind of take your mind. And I was like, wow. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Uh, right now, I don't know what I'm looking into. Whatever. Oh, I ordered me some books, and I know in this day and age, what you need to order a book for? Because I still like to read books, but it was an old book that I had that got destroyed, and I ran across it, and so I repurchased it, and they ain't shipped them yet, but they need to come on. Oh, and I also got that Sleep in the Bed You Made book. I think that's the name of it. Oh, I ain't gonna say they my best friends, but they pretty good. At one time though, they was my best friend. Fuck. Me and my best friends was trading books to read and shit. I've been on here about 25 minutes. That ain't that long. But I'm saying that because today is my hair combing day. And my rubber band popped yesterday, so I'm gonna have to fuck around and buy me some string or something. But my rubber band popped yesterday, and with my rubber band popping, my hair been loose for like over a day. Like I slept with it loose. And I'm finding when I grease my hair and brush it, I can just brush it through every day. But if it's loose and all over my head, I'm gonna have a problem. But I got some detangler, as you know. So, yesterday was my mama's birthday. And my mama been gone almost 20 years. But today was hard for me. It's like everything kept popping up like Bitch, you know it's your mama birthday. And and I was like, wow. So I did a couple of videos for y'all. Uh Girl, Miss Boosie, get you some grease, brush that motherfucker out, and bob it up. And just put a little band on it and call it a day. Thank you. Right. But today she been on my mind. Well, yesterday. Well, however it go, because I've been up since yesterday. She has been on my mind heavy. And oh wow. And yeah, today was her cousin Vicky's birthday too. But right, that's how I was too. Like I knew it was your birthday. Shit, I woke up with, and that was on my mind. I don't know what I looked at. I said the 25th. Else happened. Oh, a couple of days ago, my best friend was my best friend birthday, and his brother posted something on Facebook, and I was like, "Yep, it is his birthday," because look, I had a few friends who celebrated January with my mama, and ironically, they was in the same week as her. So whenever we would do something for my mama or whatever, they was invited. And so oh wow. January 11th. Well, happy belated heavenly birthday to her. And I just don't know where people come up with this shit. Forgive me, not being insensitive or whatever, because I can tell her happy birthday, but heavenly, do we really know where they went? I miss my mama too. Like I said, it does get better, but all day today, my mama been throwing shit at me, kicking me in my head and my ass, and I'm like, whoa, can you chill? Like, I know it's your birthday. And like I was saying earlier, normally her and my daddy would go out or whatever. Then around the weekend, we gonna throw a big party. And ironically, oh wow, I froze. Oh, okay, it popped out. Right, Trisha, right. Uh, but I can say happy birthday, but some of that other stuff that people be doing, and I lit my candle. I didn't like no big vote candle or nothing like that, but I lit my candle. The only thing I didn't do was I didn't buy her no flowers, and yeah, when my mom was here, I brought her flowers for her birthday. Man, that's like I talked to my sister earlier, and she was like, I'm just so exhausted. I don't know if I should do this or should I just lay down. And like I told her, I said, fuck what you won't do. If you tired like that, you done already ate. She was like, yeah. I said, you got your cat? She was like, yeah. I was like, then just go to fucking bed. Shit. I can't cook my mama's favorite meal because we don't have no real French bread. But I did eat oysters today. And that's where I got it from. Because even though we would go to the restaurant, my daddy would get them on a half shell. What up, Dr. Edward? Even though we would go to the restaurant, my daddy would get them on a half shell. My mama introduced me to the oyster loaf. And the oyster loaf is really, really delicious. What up, Diane? Y'all know I've been playing around with oysters and whatnot. And so today, I brought me like a half a pint of oysters, and I cooked them. Um, excuse me, y'all. I done found that sweet spot and the perfect recipe. Cause like I told y'all, I ain't fucking around checking no oysters no more. Because last time I brought live oysters. Oh, okay, thank you. Last time I brought live oysters, 3 or 4 of them were dead. You know, I only and you know what's the use of spending $12 and half your oysters are dead. So I just get them in a pint now when they're available because you can't always find oysters in the store, and you can't always find them reasonably priced because thank you. I wish you the same. I wish everybody peace and love. But I had brought the oysters, right? And I had did the pan. Did I post that video? Did I post that oyster video? Now I'm gonna have to go back and see shit. I know I filmed it though, but today I found that sweet spot to cooking oysters in the oven, y'all, and I was like, you like smoked oysters in the can? What's up, April? How you doing? My daddy too. Okay, you home, Janelle? That's good. You safe. But like I was saying, my daddy loved smoked oysters. I couldn't really get down with the smoked oysters, but my sister loved them. Right, you can get comfortable now. Go ahead on, take off them boots and that jacket. And so I found out today. Look, I'm gonna just do a video. But y'all, I have found the sweet spot for oysters. And I only cooked a half a pint. Because I only had like this. This is what I had. Little container. And my God, you open them. If you've ever been to the beach or the ocean. And when I opened that container, it just put me back at the ocean. I was like, wow. I guess for some other people, I guess the strangest thing would be rabbit or turtle. But no, you could keep your kangaroo. Wow. What did that taste like? Kangaroo. I know it had to be gamey and it probably had to be tough. Like, what part of a kangaroo do you eat? Raccoon. Oh, rabbit is delicious. Oh yes, rabbit is very delicious. I but you gotta cook it like southern, right? You got to you got to chop it up. You're gonna get about 8 pieces if you chop it right, if it's big enough. Then you season the mugs. Oh, and use a little sage on it, cause sage is delicious on rabbit. Or use some good herb de Provence and put it on that rabbit and just let it sit for a little while. Let it marinate and get the flavors. Then it tastes like goat. Wow. You only eat the tail? I saw a video of a dude recently on TikTok cooking a raccoon. And I don't think I want no parts of that. The bones was all funny and stuff, and but he was saying it was tender and it was gonna be good, and I was like, you cooked it, you're gonna say that. You saying that my sister broke my heart yesterday. I was in I wanna say yesterday, but it wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago. I called her, we was talking, we was talking about, local shit that go on in New Orleans and whatever, whatever. Mm, okay, you could eat other parts. Or I guess. I know that foot got to be kind of. And I asked her, I say, is King Roger still there? To you foreigners, is King Rogers. And well, yeah. But I asked, I was like, because, I told her, I said, where can I get a turtle from? And she was like, well, King Rogers still sells seafood, but it ain't the King Rogers we grew up with. She said, now it's a Vietnamese seafood restaurant. She said, and they don't even sell fresh, you know, seafood. And I was like, what you mean? She said, yeah, they don't even sell fresh seafood anymore. When I was growing up, when we was in New Orleans, you could go to King Rogers and get fish, you could get shrimp, you could get oysters, you could get crawfish, you could buy you a po' boy, you could buy all those animals except for the fish. You could buy your turtle live, you could buy your crawfish live, you could buy your crabs live, or you could buy them cooked. They don't. King Rogers ain't even there. Like when she told me that, I was like, "Oh wow." Hey, baby, the beach is the beach. Okay, there we go. It came back. But like I was saying, the beach is the beach, you know. Yeah, I know I was buffering because I had lost connection. I say I'm gonna have to have that talk with my sons again. Don't want to single anybody out. I'm gonna get them together in a group, and I'm gonna be like, sons, we got to give up the porn addiction. We have to change our addiction. We have to maybe go to a video store if they're available, or a good sex shop and buy us a couple of DVDs, or no, because they don't make VCRs no more. So he gonna have to buy them DVDs. Or maybe they got them on flash drives now. You know, this is right. They need an intervention. Like, this is the future now. They might have them on flash drives. But sons, we can't be watching porn on the Wi-Fi no more. Because sons, this is just getting to be fucking ridiculous. Um, since y'all only look up what y'all want to look up, I'm gonna help y'all and find y'all a couple of shops that sell porn DVDs. Nah, at this point, I hope they be like, no, we good. But my sons feel like I'm one of the fellas. So they're going to be like, fine, maybe we can go. No, we can't go together. Because I don't want to know nothing about what you buying. And I know you don't want to know nothing about what I'm buying. So we can't do that together. Mm-mm. Man, I used to have a neighbor who used to do bootleg DVDs. Do people even still bootleg DVDs? You know, everything's streaming now. And he used to have A1 shit. But I didn't care for his porn. The only porn he would have would be stuff like Ray J and Kim. Y'all, guess what? I owned, oh well, my son stole it from me. But I've never seen it. All the time that I still owned it and whatnot, I had never saw it. Right. And you know, he had like celebrity porn or some shit. You be like, should we be calling the police for this girl? You know, he had that type of porn, and I'm like, hmm, okay, but oh, okay, and I'm thinking, shit, I ain't seen no porn online. Well, it's all online now, but as far as buying a DVD or something, I ain't seen no porn in a while. And we gonna have to come up with something because this is not the first time their porn has fucked with the Wi-Fi. And and that's what I was telling Keisha. You know, fuck. Last time they did this, we was out of Wi-Fi for a couple of days because they, oh well, we're gonna take your box and we're gonna ship you another one in 2 days because we don't have the box available to you right now. How the hell? Oh well, won't let me view it. So if you just type something, I don't even know who did it. So that's one of the downfalls of using the phone. But I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow because I really wanted to get see all this crazy shit going on. I don't even want to cut my laptop on. Oh wow. What did I do? What did I do? Y'all, I'm not gonna touch nothing else no more. Cause that time that was me. But we have an anniversary coming up. We ain't brought each other shit because I just refuse, y'all. This motherfucker up in here talking about you could buy me some outfits off of Temu. Really, figure? Outfits off of Temu. That's what you want for our anniversary gift. I just don't see it, y'all. I'm not buying no Temu outfit for no anniversary. I don't think so because, you know, uh, Lonzo gonna be here, and yeah, he going home on Sunday. But being as though his mama knows our anniversary, she's probably gonna pick him up way late, and so no, no, not doing the Temu shoes or the clothes like this. This I got from Temu. This sucker, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm just good. No, I'm good. Uh, Temu has not proven itself to me with the clothes. But I wanted to buy her something, but she like, I got about 15 bottles of fucking smell good. And I got all these Temu clothes and I got all these shoes. I don't really need nothing. Yeah, you say that. I say that too, but I can always find something that I want. We not talking about a need, we talking about wants. Right. One of our sons' bright idea was he was gonna send us to a hotel. Y'all, this heater got to go. It's getting hot in here. And we told them, won't they go to the hotel and leave us the fuck alone? And they looked at us like, how we gonna do that? So I was like, okay. But uh Keisha and whatever probably like, all y'all eat is fucking steak. Well, we like steak. And we haven't had steak for a while, so we went to the store today. And we brought some nice steaks. We got some nice steaks. We got some oysters. And of course I'm gonna make me some kind of vegetable side or whatever, go whatever. Look here. Us going to Louisiana is a loaded fucking thing. And here's why. Everybody want us to always come see them. I feel like this. I'm going to enjoy myself. Leave me the fuck alone. And but I go to Louisiana, then I'm gonna have all these other places, all these places in Louisiana. I gotta stop. I, I'm good. And I talked to my uncle about a month or so ago, and he was like, everybody was mad with you because you left and you went to Texas and you didn't fuck with nobody. He said, but you know what? You had to do what was the best thing for you. And I don't blame you. I was like, what? He was like, yeah, because they with all that damn foolishness. He said, you ain't never called none of us to ask us for nothing. You ain't never called us and said you needed something or whatever, whatever, whatever. And we know you was carrying your uncle something while he was out there. I was like, wow. And he said, and for you to put up with that crap there, I was like, wow. We just gonna leave that alone. But right. He said because they don't understand my sister's lifestyle. Well, they don't care for it. I'm not gonna say they don't understand it. They don't won't understand it. And they don't care for it. Uh I don't my late brother, I don't know. Uh no, I ain't look, since you on here and we saying all this stuff and we having these conversations, hey, I heard how much what you said? I heard how much money you was putting on your card. If you doing that to give me them tennis, me and you gonna have a problem. Because guess what? I was thinking and I was looking at shoes and I said this to myself. Out of all the shoes, what up, New Game Ring? I said, out of all the shoes, bless you too. I said, out of all the shoes I've ever owned that I ever wanted, I've never owned a pair of G Nikes. So once I finish paying for my dunks, I'm gonna get me a pair of G Nikes. If I don't get the G Nikes, I'm gonna get the 97s. And they got them in all white. But my thing about all white tennis shoes is they don't stay white for long. And hey, that's you playing whatever that is loud like that? God damn, you're blind, not deaf. Come on. Oh, that was him. And then Keisha got the TV on, 5,800 decibels and whatever, whatever. But no. After I finish paying for the dunks, I'ma just chill. Uh After I finish paying for the dunks, I'ma just chill because I I want to buy me a van, and I've been wanting to buy this van for a while. So I've been looking, and I'm gonna buy my van, but oh, vans are not cheap anymore. Fuck, they never really was. My mama brought a van back in 1990. I'm gonna say maybe 98 or 99, and she didn't get the van she wanted, cause the van she wanted, right, Miss Boosie? She didn't get the van she wanted because my daddy wouldn't agree with her and whatnot. But it was a $50,000 van. So this is what, like, damn near 30 years later, and vans are out there. Then there's a particular style I want, and vans cost. No, Trisha, I'm glad you said that. I'm gonna go to the auction. They have a lot of auctions around here too. They got that auction down the street from me, from Texas Cam. They got the police auction down there on Fort Worth. I'm glad you said that. I never thought to look at an auction. Wow. And vans were always nice. Now I ain't gonna lie, my mama first van, mm, my mama first van, my mama had the Reaper Man van. And y'all probably like the Reaper Man van. Thank God you didn't open the door and it slide back though. You feel me? You had to open the doors like that. You open one door, then you open the other door. But she had no windows in it like that. You know how the Reaper Man van just be that solid 1985 blue Chevy van. Right, I was looking for a private owner because I really I got my heart set now, right now, on a church van. But I also like some of these other vans they got out here. But the church van gives me the room that I want and need. Right. Oh, okay, yeah, that's the big. That's a minivan. I'm talking about a full size van. You see, I see a church van. I'm probably about to get off here, y'all, because this thing is tripping now. Now it says system may respond and wait, close at what I won't do. Respond and wait, close at what I won't do. But I'm gonna try to fix our problem. But I'm gonna try to fix our problem, and we may not like, depends on how we feeling. Go live on our anniversary. The thing about going live on our anniversary is if we're going in chat, so to speak, live. I just my problem is I think if we're going to do it that way, we're going to cut off the comments until we're ready to talk because uh like you see the plate, you read the title, we told you what we eating, but when we do those type of videos, we know we have to answer questions and stuff, but I have a gripe with constantly answering what y'all eating. It's Sunday. Um, I guess she don't have a gripe with it, but I do. So uh, Oh man. Uh on that note, y'all, I'm gonna say good night. Thank y'all for coming. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Yes, y'all stay warm and stay dry if need be too. Peace, love, and appreciation to all y'all. I'm gonna say good night on that. And I'll catch y'all right another time. Next Thursday. Till then, y'all, I'm out. Good night, everyone. Peace. Now, how you end this sucker? Right. Have a blessed and prosperous day. It's coming tomorrow. Till next time, y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease. And I'm out. Man, this ain't cool. Am I sure I want to stop? Didn't you see me press that? Mm-mm. And if I just say close it, it's just going to close it and it's still going to be running type stuff.